Good Friday morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I am just about to head out to work. Usually during the summer, I don't work on Fridays. We actually close the office on Fridays from the start of June through September, I think it is, just because we're typically way slower. So yeah, we work really, really hard in March and April and then kind of are chill in the summer. But we have lots of June deadlines. So for the next week, I'll be busy and then it'll be summer vibes. So head off to work. During the work week or the work day, I need to figure out what I'm doing with Diesel today because yesterday's ride was basically a waste of time. If I'm being completely honest, I was just not in a good spot yesterday. I don't know if I was tired, just stressed, probably a combination of everything, but we'll head to work, have a good day, and get back here as soon as we can to saddle up. Just like that, I am done work for the week, so I have to go grab groceries. I try to only go grocery shopping once a week because I absolutely hate it. So we'll do my one big haul of the week and then head home to ride. Hopefully it's supposed to potentially thunderstorm, which I'm actually okay riding in a thunderstorm, as not smart as that might be. I've done it before and Diesel doesn't really care. So we will, get home, saddle up, and go for a ride. And so earlier I said, okay, during the workday, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do on Diesel today. Totally forgot to do that. I was busy all day. So that's one thing about driving. I don't know if you guys have this, like, I think I come up with ideas. It's my time to, like, I don't know, my brain just kind of is relaxed maybe, and that's why I'm able to maybe think about things. So I have a 25-minute drive to get home, and in that 25 minutes, I need to figure out what to do with Diesel so I'm not, again, wasting time with him, because these days where it's super, super nice are very, very limited in Alberta, and I need to take advantage of them. So we will come up with a game plan and go from there. So I think what we're gonna do, we'll start with a warm-up like we always do. One trainer told me I should like immediately start asking him for his face and like for roundness in my warm-up. It doesn't work. Like, he's stiff, he needs to like get warmed up and then we can soften. So warm up on a loose rein, then what? Oh, then we're gonna do like some like yielding the hindquarters and departures out of that, getting like lateral movements. I think, today's gonna be like a lateral movement day, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna get him tacked up and then we'll head up to the arena. So just a note with you guys watching me saddle him, I do what's called tenting with the saddle pad, where I kind of rock the saddle and make space in between his wither and the saddle pad, because as you ride it might flatten out a little bit and get tight on the top of his wither, which we don't want. I want as much movement for him here through his wither and shoulders as possible. So by tenting the pad before I even tighten up the cinch gives him that room, so it's just a bit more comfy for when we're riding. Okay, we're all saddled up. I'm gonna ride him in just this snaffle bit. I bought it at a feed store. I don't know what brand it is, but just a regular snaffle. Split reins, so That's what I'm riding him in. I'm not putting splint boots or anything on him today. I'll put bell boots on him, but not like splint boots. We're not doing anything too serious, so he'll be fine without, and then yeah, we'll head up to the arena. You all right? Was that hard work? We are all warmed up and ready to go. So what I did was I would walk like half the perimeter of the arena, just loose rein, just staying close to the fence. Then I would kick him up into like a slow trot, again sticking to the fence. We would do a full perimeter, and then I would make him lope for 3 minutes wherever he wanted to go on a loose rein. Stop, breathe for a second, and then go the other way. So that was our warm-up, and that took us 15 minutes. So now we're nice and warm, muscles are all ready to go. Now we can get into like the actual work that we're gonna do. And the bugs, we've like reached the point in spring, summer where the bugs are starting to come out. So he's had some like things bugging him. So but you move fast enough, you don't have to worry about that. But now what we're gonna do is some lateral work, as I said, in the barn. So that's moving side to side. I'm not gonna worry about him being collected vertically. I'm looking for softness from side to side. So now, after he's been warmed up, we've done some lateral work. Look at how soft he is. Immediately, he's softening to me. If I tried to do this as soon as I got on, he would be pulling on me. So this is about learning what works for you and your horse. And look at how nice that is. That makes me so happy. Good boy. Good boy. We finished up our ride. We rode for half an hour, and it wasn't anything spectacular or anything like that. It was fine, which I know for like the past several videos when I've said it's fine, it was like sarcastic, but today, like, it was fine in a good sense. Like, there was nothing bad about our ride. He did what I asked for the most part. Like, it was a fine ride today. You did good. You did good. It's very humid out, so we're both very sweaty now. So I'm just gonna untack him, give him his supper, and then tuck him away for the rest of the night. So I gotta say that like having just a fine, decent ride is like, it's a great way to end a week. And like, as you saw from my last video, I was just kind of off, and having a decent ride on a good horse, it like, people who have horses know what I'm talking about. It just like, it makes everything better. It literally makes everything better. And like, that has happened so many times to me where I just had a rough time for whatever reason, and horses make it better. They literally make it better. And I don't know if it's just like getting outside, outdoors, if it's just doing something physical, if it's something about just how they're just, like I own two very, very chill geldings. So like, maybe it's just their calm demeanor that helps me. Like, I don't know what it is, but anyway, like whatever it is, it helps me. It's better than just about anything. Like I said, a good ride on a good horse, it's a cure-all, I swear to God. For anything mental anyways, I feel like it helps a lot. So what I'm saying is, if you don't have a horse, buy a horse, because it makes life better. So, and I think I'm gonna end it there. Diesel's just mucking his supper. And I've got kittens running all over the place. I think we have 3 that were born probably a couple months ago at this point. And then there's 3 in a box squealing over there that were born maybe a couple weeks ago. So got kittens everywhere in this barn, which I'm not mad about it because they keep the mice down. So anyways, I'm rambling at this point, and it's time to wrap up. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and follow me everywhere at Strong in the Saddle. And until next time, remember, it's always a good day to ride.